What's up, everybody? Half Naked Man here, and I feel like my life is falling apart. Let's talk. First, make sure you're subscribed. Why not go ahead and hit that like button? And if you want to support me, which you do, head over to patreon.com/realgoodlife. Okay. I'm feeling like depressed. I haven't felt this way in like over 2 years. I haven't felt this way at all since moving to Paradise 2 years ago. Really, I was feeling it last night. So a friend woke me up at like 2 a.m. and I had all these feelings. Like it ripped me out of a deep sleep, and I was feeling anger and fear and confusion and a headache, and it was like, run away. So I went home, still couldn't sleep, was more frustrated that now my sleep pattern was getting all screwed with. And it's been hard for me to get onto this early wake up routine, so on and so forth. And then I found myself feeling despondent and like hopeless and nothing's worth it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling depressed. I'm feeling scared and depressed. I wish I checked in with you during it so I could give you like a real live somatic check-in on it. Like now I can feel this kind of sickness in my chest and my heart. It still might be related to the heartbreak over my friend, which I talked to you about in a recent video. Yeah, I really do feel like a bunch of pieces of my life are kind of falling apart. To be completely candid with you, I think it had a lot to do with the cabin party. If you go back and look for the cabin party video, I talk about that briefly. It felt like such a high point. And as with most things, unfortunately, I feel like high points are followed by these lows. The community seemed to be reeling over different shames and projections and things, and I thought I was floating above it all. But then one friend reached out to me and they wanted more in the relationship, and I was like, I don't want to go into like story-based, title-based things. I love having a platonic relationship. And now I'm feeling this frustration, like what is it? It's like it's all the way up through my throat right now. And there's this frustration around this story of feeling like my relationships with women seem always to end up where they're wanting more, in a way that my relationships with men don't. And in them wanting more, it's like on the one hand I can take it as some kind of compliment, but on the other hand it seems to leave them in a state of agitation and suffering that becomes their experience of me, and then it destroys the friendship. I guess this goes to the adage, like I guess I have to vote yes to men and women cannot be friends. Cannot truly be lasting friends. Sure, there's exceptions to the rules, but yeah. And so then I try to refocus myself on my friendships with men, and fortunately I've been doing a really good job of that ongoingly. So I have a handful, just plenty, of super solid relationships with really solid men. But it leaves this whole branch of myself. Like, what do I do with the part of me that loves relating to women? You know, I've made up that introducing sex complicates and destabilizes relationships. Well, even when I don't introduce sex, somehow sexual desire or romantic desire still seems to come up and destabilize the relationships. I have some not fun lessons learned from dating women. Oh, man. So last night I felt a lot of despondency, and it came all the way back to career stuff. If you want to make my day, by the way, if you want to make my life, head over to patreon.com/realgoodlife and donate $1,000 a month. That would make my life. I would be able to fully dedicate my time to this video and go full bore at this and figure out how to make this work, because money is one of the underlying questions here, right? I worked really hard in academics. I loved school, loved academics, got a good degree, went into my first career, didn't love it, inside at a desk all day, So boring. Another career change, just from electrical engineering to software engineering. Not an easy task, but also clearly not a radically different situation. And here I am again, 5 years into this career, where I'm like, this is so painfully boring. But I really like the money. I like the steady paycheck. I like the ease of getting a job. And now I'm sitting here, like, I'm really not sure what to do about money. I'm tired of, it's only been a few months, but I'm tired of having less income than expense. I'm tired of having negative cash flow. And in that depression, it feels like not worth it. It feels like a self-focused certainty of not want of anything. And so then I'm like, well, how and why would I even get into a career when I'm in this place of nothing's worth it? Really gnarly, really not fun place to be. Would have been nice to be asleep. God, oh my God. Why are you waking me up at 2 a.m.? What? It's so weird. Blah. So, gnarly feelings. I'm on my way to somatic therapy. It is that time of the week. Tuesday somatic therapy. And we'll see how that goes. Next video, we'll talk about what I went into somatic therapy with, what I came out with it, lessons learned. But yeah, last night was the most depressed I've felt in over 2 years. Thanks for staying with me. It's real good. Still out here in paradise, still standing. Body feels good. Still got lots of friends. Still got my cabin. But yeah, I'm feeling shook. It's gonna keep getting better. Part of me is saying that to myself. It's gonna keep getting better. Oh, perspective's funny. It is real good. I'm real good. It's gonna keep getting better. How good are you willing to let this get? This day, this life? I'm appreciative of the shifts in reality. These drops are helping me let go of things that are not working. And I've still got quite a bit in my life. It's working. I get to keep focusing on that. All right. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you got value out of this, please hit that like button. If you want to see more of this content, definitely make sure you hit that like button. Share this. Go ahead and leave me a comment. And I'll see you again real soon.